Hello, Neil here, and in this tutorial we're going to look at the vocoder. I'm going to vocoder this voice from the previous session.
Avoid pubs, clubs, theatres, and other venues.
And the way to do that is, first of all, we need to open up a vocoder. So hit plus, software instrument, create. I've already made one here. And open up the Evoc 20 PS vocoder synth. It's about halfway down, and go to stereo. And once you've got that open, first thing we need to do is the sidechain. We're looking for Boris EXS2 is what it's called. It's an instrument. You can vocoder instruments and audio, but if I go to instrument and look for Boris in my list, it's there. Great stuff. Now press play. Nothing happens because I need some notes drawn in here while this sidechain is activated. So I've got Boris, that's this, but it's waiting for some notes to be played. So if I hold down a chord, which I'm doing now, and press play.
Avoid pubs, clubs, theatres, and other venues. Avoid pubs, clubs, theatres,
And I changed chords there just to show you that you can change chords. Now you don't have to do chords, it can be single notes. So I'm going to copy that part down there and have a listen. You see how low it is? That's because the sampler's put them right down here on C-2. So I'm going to come up here and just put the transpose up 36. See if that helps it. It's getting there. It's still quite low, so I'm going to drag them up. It's still on C1, so I'm going to select all and I'm going to drag them up to C3. So see what that looks like in a second. Sounds like in a second. Okay. But it's not the right notes. It doesn't sound in tune. So now I've got to move the notes around. So that sounds in tune. I'm going to put it in with the bass line from Serum. That sounds in tune, great. So there's one that I did the whole way through earlier. I'm just going to put that in place, and that sounds, I did some more tuning later on with the, where's it gone? With this bit here, but you didn't need to sit through that. So I've got something that I can work with now. I've got Boris vocoded. I could have Boris with it as well.
Avoid pubs, clubs, theatres, and other venues.
But I don't have to have Boris. I can just have the vocoder voice. And there's different voices you can have. The best ones are in Vintage Vocoder. Just see which ones you like. Here's Vocal Heaven. Vocal Fifth. And just see which one you like. I'm going to stick with now with Clear Voice Vocoder. So that's me, got it going. Vocoder in Boris here. I think I'm going to have Boris with it. I'm going to have a drum beat in there, a bit of a bass, and the rhythmic sidechain we did the other day. So that's that. Now, how do we vocoder audio? Well, let's have some fun with that then. So what I've got here is a message, the government message at the moment.
Only go out to when absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
Hit plus button, software instrument, and open up another Evoc 20 PS vocoder synth. Open up another one of those. Now this is called message. I've called it message. So if we open up our new Evoc, make sure you open up the right one, and in the sidechain option we're going to look for something called message. This time it's audio. Before we went for instrument, and we found Boris. Now this is a new vocoder. We're going to go for audio and go for the message. So I've drawn some notes in previously, so you don't have to sit through that, but it's about drawing in notes. This will play, but there'll be no vocodering happening because the vocoder doesn't live on the audio. Look, nothing there. It lives on the MIDI track, and you have to play some MIDI notes for it to work. So let's hear this one.
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
Now I've chosen the pitch of this vocoder.
Only go out to an absolutely
If
necessary.
I move this one, you'll hear how wrong it is. Move it up 3.
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine.
Maybe it worked okay, but I preferred it down there. And then the decision is, do I want the original voice in or not?
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
Let's hit it with a bit of a drum beat.
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
So I've got 2 at the minute. Then I've got the first Boris one here.
Void, hubspots, digits.
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
Cool, good enough. I'm going to do one more just for fun. So these ones here, I'm going to move to just there. I'm going to have a listen to these ones. So again, keeping in the same theme.
Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home.
Right, through the process one more time. Plus button, software instrument, create. We need to open up not the ePiano but the Evoc 20 PS vocoder synth. I want to do audio 7, so I'm going to call it Stay Home because it's good to have a name. Oh, that's not very good typing. It's good to have a name there, something that's more easily identifiable than just audio 27 or something daft like that. So here's the Evoc. Let's make sure I'm opening up the right one and not one of the other 2. I'm going to the side chain here and I'm looking for Stay Home. It's audio. There it is, Stay Home, audio 7. Couldn't be simpler. I have to then choose something from the factory default menu, a vintage vocoder. I'm going to go for Vocal Heaven this time, a slightly different one. Vocal Heaven pad. Here's some notes that I drew in earlier. So I'm going to stick those there and see what that sounds like.
Stay home. Stay home.
Doesn't sound like too much to me. I've done something wrong. So what have I done wrong? Oh, it's just very quiet. Okay. Ah, the velocities here are quite low, so I'm going to select everything and drag the velocities up full. See if that helps. I might need to put some type of gain on here, so I'm just going to open up a compressor and just turn it up with that. Do I want the original?
Stay home.
Sounds quite
Stay home.
spooky with both.
Stay home. 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 Stay home.
I'm going to stick all 3 together so you can hear what they sound like with just, I won't have Boris and I won't have the message, but I will have the Stay Home audio there. So just vocoder, and here vocoder and the voice with just a drum beat the first time round.
Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home. Stay home.
I'm going to double that one up. I'm just going to drop everything in this time, see what it sounds like. Drop the whole lot in. Buff, buff, buff. Okay, both serums. See what we got.
Only go out to an absolutely necessary for food, medicine, work or exercise.
Stay home. 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 Stay home.
So that is the vocoder in Logic X. Nice one.